For most of these young voters, the AK Party and Recep Tayyip Erdogan are the only party and leader they have ever known. But this generational standard bearer could be facing one of its toughest tests on March the 31st. For the second time in 9 months, Turkish voters will be heading to the polls. It follows two landmark votes where President Erdogan was re-elected last year, assuming largely expanded executive powers that were narrowly approved in a 2017 referendum. Since then, the country has been trying to steer a steady course through turbulent waters, both with the economy and shifting allegiances in its foreign policy. Both are issues voters are paying close attention to. And as in the last general elections, cross-party alliances have been forged to broaden the appeal. The ruling AK Party has once again joined forces with the Nationalist Movement Party, or MHP, under the People's Alliance umbrella. On the other side is the Nations Alliance, comprising of the main opposition, CHP, and the E Party. The most watched battleground will be Turkey's largest province, and the People's Alliance's candidate is no stranger to Turkish politics. Binali Yıldırım served as the country's last prime minister and more recently as Speaker of Parliament.
Istanbul is a passion for us. Istanbul is a love story for us.
He'll be running against Ekrem İmamoğlu from the Nations Alliance.
Yeni bir dönem başlatıyoruz 1 Nisan'da.
We start a new era on April 1st. We will find quick solutions for poverty.
Şimdi ucuzlatacağız.
The ruling AK Party and its political predecessors have been on top of Istanbul politics for the past quarter century. But Istanbul narrowly voted against President Erdogan's constitutional reforms in the 2017 referendum. Another hotly contested province will be Ankara. And just like Istanbul, the Turkish capital has been led by Turkey's conservative movement ever since they swooped onto the political scene in 1994. But the longtime incumbent is not running this time. Instead, the AK Party has put forth the current Minister of Environment and Urban Planning, Mehmet Özhaseki, to represent the People's Alliance. After losing in the last two elections, Mansur Yavaş has once again thrown his hat into the race. This time, he'll be on the Nations Alliance ticket and hoping that a third time is the charm. Should the AK Party lose Ankara, it would mean an end to their 25-year grip on capital politics. The rule of thumb in Turkey has always been vote for party in general elections and vote for candidate in local elections. And looking at the big names in the races, it seems this mantra is holding true. While the results of these elections aren't likely to have major ramifications, losing either Istanbul or Ankara could be a major setback for the AK Party, whose rise to the top of Turkish politics was spawned by these type of local elections. So the question is, which provinces will want to continue with President Erdogan's leadership and which ones will vote for change?